Hey everybody! I'm here today to show you some stretches for your rotator cuff for pain relief. These are stretches that will help you to relieve pain, and guess what? They worked for me. Most of you might know this if you watched my previous videos focusing on the rotator cuff set of muscles, but I actually tore my rotator cuff muscle, my supraspinatus at the front over here, and I used a certain number of exercises and stretches, and hey, check it out! It worked. Obviously worked for me. I mean, I can I have better range of motion and movement in my bad rotator cuff than I do in my good rotator cuff. So these obviously work wonders. Let's get right into the video. The first stretch is very simple. It's actually called the arm reach. I don't know if these are the official names, but these are just what I've learned to know these as, okay? What you want to do is lie down flat on the ground. Let's make sure I'm fully in the camera frame right here. Then you want to lie down flat on the ground, and then you want to reach up to the ceiling like that, and then reach, push yourself so that your shoulder blade gets off the ground. Hold that for about 30 seconds, okay? Let it go. Do the same thing with the other arm because you want to keep it even, okay? So once again, I made the mistake of only working my torn rotator cuff muscle, and now it's better than my one that wasn't torn. So once again, another one. Reach up and then reach as high as you can. Hold it for about 30 seconds. Make sure your shoulder blade is off the ground. Release. So that's the arm reach. That really works your rotator cuff in a few different ways, and it really just makes sure that you're on the same page with stretching out those muscles, okay? The second one is actually the pendulum swings, okay? So what you want to do is stand up, okay? Bend over like this so you're kind of at like a 90-degree angle. Get your arm resting, just flowing freely, and then go clockwise, like this, clockwise. If it hurts to go big, then just kind of go small like this, small circles. Clockwise, 30 seconds, okay? Let the gravity do what it does best, which is stretch out your muscles, okay? And then same thing, counterclockwise. Now don't really focus on using your arm like this. You want to use your body to make the movement happen. Okay, because you're stretching, you're not trying to work the muscles, you're trying to stretch the muscles, like that. So you kind of focus on your legs moving back and forth to make that happen. Okay, the third one is actually going to be a nice stretch across your chest. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the camera, we're just going to adjust it upwards like that. There we are. So what you want to do is make sure you have a nice wide open area like this. Take one arm, bring it across your chest, get your other hand, pull it, sorry, got an itch. Take your other hand, pull it in like that, hold it for about 30 seconds, release. Same thing with the other one. This is going to stretch all of your rotator cuff muscles really nicely. Okay? Only do these stretches to the point where they cause you a little bit of discomfort. You don't want to feel any pain. And then just stay tuned till the end of the video because I'm going to tell you something super important about stretching any muscle that if you want to heal your rotator cuff, you definitely need to hear this. So that was the third stretch. And the fourth stretch is going to be what I like to call the finger walk. I don't know if that's the official name, but essentially it's the finger walk. So what you want to do is you want to go against a wall like this, or a pantry in this case, and you want to take your fingers and you're going to walk them up like this. So you're going to walk them up, and as you walk them up, let's make sure that we're all good here. As you walk them up, okay, you're going to walk closer to the wall. When you get to the top, push against the wall. You want to kind of push your upper body against the wall, stretch those muscles, and then walk them down like that. Okay? Once again, when you're at the top and you push, hold that for about 30 seconds. So those are the stretches. Now let me tell you the most important thing by far, which is the number one thing when it comes to stretching muscles. You gotta hold the stretch for at least 30 seconds minimum. I'll tell you why. It's like an elastic band. I actually have some elastic bands right here in the kitchen, okay? So it's like an elastic band, okay? If you have an elastic band, if you're trying to make this longer, which with elastics and their properties, it's probably not gonna stretch permanently, but if this was a bit weaker, okay, of an elastic, and I wanted to make it longer, more stretched in a more permanent way, I couldn't go like this. That's not gonna make it longer. I would have to hold it for 30 seconds, okay? And then after 30 seconds, when I release it, it's going to be a little bit loose. Okay, it's going to be a little bit more stretched. So essentially, what you really need to understand is that when you're stretching, if I go like this, I see guys like this at the gym and girls, okay, yeah, we're good. Buddy, you didn't do anything. You didn't stretch anything. All you did was move. That's, well, sure, you burned a couple calories. But if you want to stretch things, you need to push and hold it and progressively stretch. okay, progressively. Meaning if I wanted to stretch my hamstrings, this is a very common hamstring stretch, and I bent over like this to stretch my hamstrings, I'm going to progressively go lower, 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 lower over the course of 30 seconds, okay? Very simple. If you want to stretch your rotator cuff muscles to relieve that pain, then these are the things you got to do. They worked for me. Hopefully they work for you too. And that's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.